Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela, and today's video is just a random trio of different brands of shoes that I wanted to share with the channel. With that said, I'm a shoe lover. My channel is about shoe unboxings pretty much, right? And if you are also a fellow shoe lover, I hope you watch the entire video. And if you are not into shoes, I understand it. But you are also still welcome to watch the video. With that said, let's get started on the first pair. The first pair I would like to share with you today is a pair of Ferragamo shoes. I'm not a huge Ferragamo shopper, so to speak, but I have a few pair that I enjoy still. But I was looking in the store and I wanted something different. So with that said, I found some pumps. Let me take all the tissue out for you, but let me show them first. And let's unfold these babies. So these are the Ferragamo pumps. I believe these are called the Veras, correct? And they are a 3-centimeter heel. I did not want to go with the ballerina for the change because the ones that I have are ballerinas and they are patent leather. So with the patent leather, right, they are a little bit more restricted. They don't stretch as a leather shoe does. So I did not want to go for an all patent leather again because of my experience with my previous ones. But I do like the patent front, which I thought was quite cute. And then, of course, it comes with the navy bow, right, matching the front of the shoe. And what I really enjoyed was the quilted leather as well. I thought it was quite classy. So these are like a navy and white, or like a navy and off-white, so to speak, shoe. And as I said, right, it's a 3-centimeter heel. So it's not completely like a little flat. I want it to be a little bit more elevated and see how these gonna hold up, right? So with that said, I got a size 8.5, which is really my true US sizing, I will say. So yeah, we'll see how these work, but I'm excited about the color combination as well. And I could have done the black with the tan color, but I wanted something different because the Chanel shoes that I have are basically the classic Chanel beige color with the black. And I just wanted something different. But I also believe in, when I do make purchases with shoes, I don't necessarily always want to walk around in a 4-inch heel or even a 3.5-inch heel, right? Sometimes I want flat because I want to be able to wear them to the office, wear them when I go shopping, just walking around town, and not only be restricted to specific occasions when to wear the shoe. I'm trying to get the cost per wear down and enjoy them as much as possible. So that was the reason for these. They also have one single color shoes. Of course, they have a variety of shoes in this particular style. But if these work out for me, I might venture into a different color or a different color pattern as well. That I have like a two-tone in the next pair. But this is the first pair. On to the next pair, guys. So the second pair I would like to share is Jimmy Choo. So I am not a stranger to Jimmy Choo, I must say. I own several pairs, from sandals to sneakers to boots to pumps from Jimmy Choo. And it is a good brand in my opinion. It's quite comfortable. I can walk in them pretty much all day. This comes with 2 dust bags, which I like. Some come with 1 dust bag. Why, I can't tell you. But I believe it's nice for the retailer to give you or the designer to give you the dust bags if you spend this type of money. Of course, when you don't spend it, I think it's still nice if they include dust bags. But the next pair I would like to share with you is a pair of the pearly shoes. I believe these are also part of the collection, the wedding collection, I believe. So these are called the Sakuras, and I purchased these in a 85 millimeter. I don't want to go for 100 anymore. Back in the days, I was fine with walking around in 100 millimeter, aka 4-inch heels, but that is no longer my thing. So 85 it is, right? What I love about these is the pearl detail in the middle of the shoe, the big pearl. saying Jimmy Choo on there, which I like. And what I also love is the details, right? The woven details in the fabric. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, right, the back and then the heel. This is the bottom. Like I said, I've been looking at this one as well for a while. And I know this is not I do in Jimmy Choo, but I just like them. And I think they can just be a very pretty addition in the summertime with a very nice off-white dress, different occasions, but yet walkable. So that's the reason behind the second pair for me. Okay, and then on to the last pair, the third pair of the trio today is Hermes, right? Hermes, the bougie brand. I'm not too familiar with Hermes as far as purchases. I have a few pair of the Oran sandals that most people are familiar with, and I really quite enjoy those because I love the colors they come out with every year. But I wanted something a little bit different, right? I don't want to always go for the same thing. So with that said, I purchased a pair of jellies this time. The color that I picked on this one is called, I think, I don't know. This is the Rouge H. Rouge H. So this is what they look like. As I said, right, these are the jellies. So they are quite flexible, not restricted looking at all. The only thing that I will mention about these is, depending on your sizing, right? The Oran sandals that I own from this brand, I purchased and wear in the size 40, and they are perfect in the 40. The sales lady in the store told me to go up a size because they run a little bit smaller, which of course I tried on a 41 and they fit perfectly. So yes, what I also think that's going to be nice about these particular ones is that if you do wear them to the beach, you can just let them get wet, rinse them off, and go by your business. So I think this is going to be very nice to test out for the summer. Of course, I could have went for the classic blacks, right? But why always go for the basic colors? I wanted just something a little bit different. Even though it's not a pop of color, it is still a beautiful burgundy-ish color. So that was the reason I purchased the jellies from Hermes. But with that said, guys, this was the last pair that I wanted to reveal. It's been a minute since I've uploaded the video, and I hope to show some more shoes that I might purchase in the next couple of weeks or months or whatever not. And perhaps also upload, right? Because I have purchased, of course, shoes in between this time that I did not upload any videos. But yeah, I thought let's upload another video and see if people like them. With that said, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.